So at least I think it was supposed to be at least like the next like two lectures, right? There's six lectures left. We left off at lecture 20. Oh, be quiet. My dog getting grumpy in his own. Why are you crying? Stop it. Getting sassy. But uh there's six including this lecture, so we're on lecture 21. Uh I think this lecture and the next lecture are supposed to be more theoretical stuff. Like the lecture itself is the shortest it's ever been. It's 32 minutes, usually like 40 plus minimum. And the last couple have always been like over an hour. But that's because I'm assuming because she doesn't uh like there's no I took a glance through the slides and there's no I mean there's not even a finger exercise for like a little after after class exercise. So I'm gonna check this one, and then I'm gonna check. I don't plan on pausing this video too much, so I think we'll probably get through it in like the 30 minutes, and then after that, go for a. I'll check the next lecture, and if lecture 22 is also short, then I'll probably just watch both of them back to back. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Zach? How's your day going? Going fine. Nice. Any lucky drops today? Or we back in regular drop city? And such scramble it all today, actually. Oh, freed from the cycle. At least for a day. I still need to go beat up go back. What's it called? Plug in for reset. Oof. Good productive day. At least it's, even if you miss a reset login, at least we're not in a event thing. I saw the thumbnail for the video. I haven't sat down to like watch it yet. I was watching videos for Torchlight Infinite instead because that new season starts today, and I wanted to try it again. Was it good? Like, did Koku do the business? Actually, speaking of, I forgot to try that. I was trying out a couple different combinations for soloing Chev, and so far the only one that works nicely is my setup of Kengo, Lich, Palm Mall, and Snake. But I forgot to try out like if Koku can do the job for Hall Mall or not. Street King only holding an Osiris dagger, Magus, Koku, and Snake. Street King swapped in Yukata and Theria. Oh, wait, so Street King can still do the swap without having like an offhand? I haven't seen someone use Yukata in Theria in a while. I remember people said she was pretty good when she first came out for high level content. It's because your offhand forward skill one as far as you're aware. Yeah. That's I never found any setups for Street King outside of water, and I'd always wanted like the gun and Leviathan dagger, and I didn't have a Leviathan dagger at the time. I still don't have a gun, so I just never really got around to using it. As I took stock of how much like grinding I need to do to uncap Frau's, just uncap Frau's fist. And it just makes me want to cry in a corner. I need her Tales of event to come back like yesterday. Because it was one of the ones I missed when I was taking a break from Grumba. A shame used quartz to trade for things to speed. Oh no, trade in is too low for Zilaric to take part if it takes an edge off the grind. I have to count how many quartz I have versus how many I need. Because I'm gonna try to farm out all the lusters before I start doing anything. Which is gonna take a while. I still need like another 100 something plus. It just kind of sucks that I can't double dip into Evilite because for whatever reason, it's not water. I still can't believe they did that. So dumb. I could use an Evilite for. I think I already bought all the ones from the shop. Oh well, I need to farm the water one at some point anyway, just for the staff for my EX grids. Oh. You could pop your neck just from moving your head like left and right. Also, we're supposed to have snow starting from like 6 a.m. tomorrow till 6 a.m. Saturday. We'll see if that like pans out. It's feeling kind of warm today. Well, quote unquote warm, like above freezing warm. Not very much warmer than that. Fast acquiring weapon from shop. I copied it. 5 star. 4 skeletons. But 20 the entire process. Might have more than that. I was using my Guild Wars boxes for quartz for a while before they added the new celestial weapons. I'd have to check where that left me off. Pretty sure it's more than 100. And then I've been buying the Tales of Arcarum ones when I've been here, so I've been playing while they've been going, so I should be pretty up there. A video of Zero Solo using Christmas Zoe for Primal Girl. Finished lecture 21 because it was basically just yapperonis. So let's see how long lecture 22 is, and if it's about like an hour or so, probably an hour and 20 minutes. Let me see what the slides look like. Because if there's you try it, oh, there's code. I think I'm gonna just leave this for. Oh, there's a you try it. Yeah, because I'm gonna want to like actively try to do something on it. So I guess we'll just work on the previous. Problem set 5 stuff we are working on. Yeah, this lecture was really short because apparently they had a quiz. He gave him a bunch of time for the quiz. Zeus Grid, Tango, Cosmos, Horus, Zoe, 5-star, Borgor, Yukata, Narmaya. I want to give 5-star Borgor. I like his like the armor. But it's gonna that's like way down the list. I don't know when that's gonna happen. That'll probably happen when they start giving us free 5-star 5-star invokers somehow. That'll be in like 4 or 5 years when they give us an event that gives us like all the mats we need to 5-star and or at least like half the mat. No, yeah, all the mats we need to 5-star an evoker, kind of like what they did for the Eternals. Um, I'm curious if the step 8 is gonna be similar to that for the Knickknack Academy. If it's gonna be similar to that anniversary turn in. I need to stop thinking about it because I'm gonna make it seem better in my head, and then I'm gonna be extremely disappointed when it's not like that good. I need to just tell myself that step is just gonna be material. Now, is it really weird that it would be materials, considering the fact that like Rise of the Beasts exists and right or well, actually not even Rise. I think there's a couple of events that give you the recruiting Eternals materials. Yeah, but you know what? Rather expect the worst and be surprised than expect the best and be disappointed. Oh, you know something that's weird? I saw there's a grid I saw today. Actually, there's been more than one grid I've seen today. Or not today, but like recently that has been using the Osiris stuff like in as a grid slot item with the attack awakening, which I thought was interesting. I've seen I think at least like three videos from like three different people using it on like harder raids, which was interesting. But I think I have one lying around. I don't think it's awakened, but I think it's like somewhere. But I also think it's mostly just because the grids also use like the Cosmos or Celestial stuff. I keep wanting to call it Cosmos because it does similar thing. I didn't save the name of the file. How is it undefined when it's right here? Hmm. So confused. Does it not need? Oh, does it just not need PIL? Oh, I'm not calling it. Calling it from a different one. Bruh. I was playing it from extra problems and now it's moving it from. Well, I guess it's because I opened it from problem sets. Broski. I didn't open it. It opened it last time. The 20 of Knickknack Academy, free 5-star evokers. Oh, Rage. We'll get it like as we're all going to our retirement homes. There we go. Hmm. That's so weird. I swear this worked the last time I was using it. What's the problem set? Oh wait, no, that's not what I need. I need right because this is further along, so we're supposed to be like searching for things in the read ups. This breakdown. Yeah, this one's probably gonna be pretty slow going on the. On the stuff. Oh, I just realized if I minimize Gram Blue, like actually minimize it, it wasn't getting picked up. At least I don't think it was getting picked up. I don't know. I didn't even realize I had Gram Blue still open on the side. Big core. 313. I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay. Okay. So yeah, 313. Definitely don't need to worry about quartz. Lester's were off by a lot. We only have 27. We need 110. So therefore, that's off by a lot. Veritas, we're not. Or wait, no, those are proofs. Oh no, Veritas is this one. Yeah, we're off by a shit ton of Veritas. We need like 500 of these. I have like 50. All right, we have enough of those. I'll probably just keep doing my daily grand order high level proofs. We are close. We need another 160 for again. This is just for the weapon. Ideens, we need 330. We have 75. And then the Astros, we need 410. We're at 227. So it's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take a little bit. I was kind of hoping I could just bookmark this specific page. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a lot of just going through the image opening functions and figuring it out. Mm-hmm. I should probably at some point figure out, see if there's a, right now I can 5 turn this in full auto. I feel like I should have a setup that could probably do it slightly faster. Um, oh, right. I forgot that I thought I was gonna try it out on like a Kenga. Because right now this is using my, I think it's using my crit grid. Oh, hey. Oh, that's where I was seeing the double axes. It was in the Bub's main summon first mana diver setup. I was trying to remember where I'd seen that. But I'm trying to, because I was like, I remember saying something about use a grid that used 2 axes, but I forgot where. And now I see. I remember. How do you call Bubs that? Correct this. Hmm. I love how like almost all of the grids are I'd say like all right, not almost all, but I'd say like probably half of the grids for Mugen is literally just anything that's not water so it can be sacked to bring in pass. Like please. I need options. Oh, you gotta be able to follow some of these grids anyway. This one wants two they're Mark ones at least, but they want two Diaspora fists that are defense with a Tefnut staff that's defense and four daggers. So I can't even do this yet, even if I wanted to. The only thing I don't know is because they don't really say so, at least on the wiki ones, is whether or not some of these grids are fine for like with Has being not full limit break. And sometimes they'll say like fourth skill not needed, but most of the times they don't say anything. I just assume that it wants it to be all the way. I think the only one not like that is the Kengo one. Like that for a 4-star Has. It shows the regular Has version. Granted, that one also is not like full auto though. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen any videos using Wemdis now that she has guaranteed double strike on her skill one. But I was curious how that like worked out. I said it's about 100. Back to studying. Alright, so why isn't this working? It's so weird because I remember this actually opened the file uh last time. I'm pretty sure it needs the PNG. Yeah, it has to have the PNG in the name. That's actually part of the name of the file. Is the file type. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Pass the image file was opened by is considered to be used exclusively. Is a single frame image. The file will be closed in this method after the frame is read. The image is a multi-frame image. Emitted file is left open so appropriate. Oh, there we go. All right, so that one works. Image.show. Image text. So open the image and get the data of that image. Oh, I'm assuming the image module documentation is the extra thing. The Python image. Hmm. That is not the right thing. I guess it's the same thing as like I solved that problem. The same issue I had with the class object where it was showing where the thing was in memory. This was get data is supposed to return the content of the image as a sequence object containing pixel values is flattened, so the values for line 1 follow directly after the values of line. Yeah, it's RGB, so that works. Maybe it needs to be. Oh, it's probably the case of it's. Okay, actually, never mind. Right, it's the method. It's the dot operator thing. I'm assuming. No, it's still returning imaging core. They have to convert it to a list. Sheesh. Oh wow, that is a lot. Is that actually intended? Was not expecting that. I don't think that's intentional. But I'm using what they gave me. Get rid of that. No, it works. It's giving us the list of RGB tuples that we need. Long as hell. I mean, to be fair, it's not really too surprising because the it's one of those like circles with a bunch of different colored dots on it. Not overly surprised it returned a bunch of stuff. So we got the image to pixel done. What's next? Pixel to image. Convert the list of pixels to an image. The input will be pixels list. Uh-oh. Oh, because it's image, not image, like the actual forward. Okay, so that works as intended. So then I'll make another function, fix the image, be the list. Can't read the lecture anymore because the lecture was really short and the next one's like pretty long. Pixel. Copy the values from this. I don't know what mode is. Input will be pixel size parameter, which is that provides the dimensions partner pixel sizes. Copy pixel. Wait, what about the other one? Oh, it's because this one was for the first question. Did I put those? Are these the other pictures we're supposed to be using? Okay. I love how it says to check the doc string for what the mode is supposed to be, and then when you open the actual code for problem set 5, that is absolutely nothing for the mode one. All it shows you is the doc string for the file name. Oh, brother. Same issue with the fucking quadrilateral fucking formula stupid thing where it's like click here to reveal the code that or like the class object that you're using that you're not supposed to modify because you're supposed to be making a subclass for it. By the way, it's gonna have absolutely nothing in it, so it doesn't do anything. But like it literally just doesn't show you anything. Oh wait, I'm opening my own. Back it up. Wait, I resend all of those, all of that bitching and moaning. I was opening the wrong thing. I was opening my own file, but I was opening it in Visual Studio thing. Creates an image object from the inputted set of RGB tuples. Pixel, this is a list of pixels. Size is a tuple of height with height representing the dimensions of the desired image. Mode, RGB or L to indicate an RGB image or black and white. Alright. Bitching and moaning rescinded. I'm just dumb. I'm just a dumb bear from memory. It was just throwing me off because I was seeing like problem set 5 in the like inside of the folder, and then I was saying problem set 5 for a file that I already had. So I thought that I had already pulled that file out and moved it, but it just ends up that I had named it the same thing as this. I just accidentally named it the same thing because I was lazy. So it was making me think that like the file that was being opened, because it was opening it in the other coding program I have, which is like Visual Studios or whatever it's called. Yeah, Visual Studio Code, which I might go back to using, to be honest. Um, and it just kept opening this, right? Like it didn't open this part, it opened this part, which is what was saved. And I'm like, all it's telling me is what I already know. And then as I was looking, like I don't know, it kind of just dawned on me that it was I was like, hold up, that looks a little too familiar. That looks a little too like not written out for it to be for it not to be for it to be like something that they gave out. All right, so what did it say? Oh, it does say size. I missed that. And I think mode is supposed to be a string. Okay. So now we need to see for pixel image. They're like a create new. That creates a thumbnail. The input. Given mode and size. It is the image.new. It's supposed to take in a mode, which is a string, a size, which is a tuple, and then the color, which is supposed to be tuples. I'm assuming this is the one that we need. I don't know how, like the size though. Size of length of pixels. Where do we get size from? Uh, oh wait, no, it's that times, not plus. What two numbers together multiply together? Oh, I mean, I need the square root of this. Is this for an integer? What broke? Must be a list or a tuple. Oh, right, tuple. Forgot. Cannot be interpreted as an. Oh, so it has. Okay, so it has to be an integer. I thought I read that somewhere. I was like, wait, doesn't that need to be an integer? Yes, it has to be two integers. Color must be an int or a tuple. All right, because this is a list of tuples, and I don't. Well, no, it says color can be a float or a tuple. Oh, right, right. That's right. And to copy pixel values from a sequence object into image, so you should check the image module documentation on how to do this. See the docstring for details and how to represent it. Be very short and find the appropriate functions. An image memory from an object exporting array interface. Image memory reference pixel. Mm, huh, that's not good. That's so weird. There's like a mysterious 16th word of create on the list that's not getting highlighted by the Control F feature. All right, so image.neo. Mode, db, size, as. Oh, and then put data. I guess I should have searched for copy. Too many data entries. Oh, 270 to 271. Interesting. So this one has to be like one bigger. So I was like off by one. Hmm. Sick. All right, so it worked. I was just off by one. It's so weird that it's just one though. Like because they were both because it's the square root of the number, right? That we found all the way back here, right? The 270.5 basically. But for the horizontal value, it took it at 270, but then at the vertical value, it took it at 271. And I find that pretty interesting because it looks basically exactly the same as the image we had. Okay, what's next? Filter. The function takes in a uh, list of pixels in RGB form, such as 00, etc., etc. Let's color red, blue, green, or none. The versus function is to apply a transformation to the pixel in the input list that simulate impairment in the cones of the input color. Return the list of transformed pixels. In order to do the transformation, multiply each pixel by the appropriate matrix, which we provided a make matrix function that will supply a matrix representing the appropriate transformation depending on the input string. For example, make matrix red will return a matrix representing a red deficiency in one site. You must iterate through the list of pixels and multiply each one by the appropriate matrix using the provided matrix multiply. Okay, that's from over here. Matrix multiply. Grab this. There. Up to We'll need the image front and image draw later. Okay. So the function should take a thing of pixels, right? Like it should take basically it'll be a function that will take the list of tuples of the pictures, alter them for the filter, and then return them. Altered, right? Red, blue, green, or none. Yeah, because M1 should be M1 is the should be the matrix of the RGB stuff, and then M2 is the matrices of the color multiplication that we're going to multiply it by. And then the result should be the tuple multiplied. Like something like that, right? Understanding this right? Oh, so I have to like make it loop, and then when it loops, it takes the value, because the tuples are 3, right? So like this has to be multiplied, like the first tuple has to be multiplied by, well, a tuple at index 0 has to be multiplied by this, tuple at index 1 has to be multiplied by this, and tuple at index 2 has to be multiplied by this. And then it has to go down the chain, right? Because it's like RGB. Huh? What does numpy have to do with anything? Oh, I don't think I have numpy installed. Yeah, so you see here, it's like, so this starts there and it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Doesn't make a pain in the ass to write out though, or to figure it out to make sure it's doing it right. Quick time. Means back to grind blue. Uh, that right. Got 10 minutes. Okay, nice. I guess that means we don't have Python 3 then. Oh no, we do. We have Python 3.12. So why didn't the pip 3 work? Oh, unless Python 3 is something else. No, it's I don't fucking know. It worked. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. We'll probably go for about like 11:30. But this is gonna take a while because I think I might have jumped the gun a little bit on like doing this. But oh wow, really good tunnel. But he's fine. Just give me something to slowly whittle away at while we're getting through the like more theoretical part of things. I think I'm gonna do my Aragon and whatchamacallit, Diaspora after stream so I don't forget. It's a bit of a jumping off the deep end even compared to what I've been doing for something that's a beginner course. My hands are so cold though. How cold is it outside? It's only 29. Not even that bad. It was colder yesterday. Last night it was literally like 10 degrees colder than it is right now. And I was perfectly content with life in my little corner. I guess it's because it's probably because of the humidity from it going to be snowing. Even though snow also like causes things to be drier. I don't know. We struggle. My room just wants me to perish. Just wants me to perish. Oh, I've been on both of the study break times. Oh, at least like, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how good Frau is into like Frau Uncap into Siete is. Hmm. Oh, it's from 3 a.m. today. Oh, they pushed it up 3 hours. It was from 6 a.m. yesterday, but now it's 3 a.m. is when it's supposed to start. Between 4 to 8 inches. The only downside, like I like it when it snows, but the only downside is that when it snows, I can't walk the dog too much because, like, in his old age, his paws hurt pretty bad if it's too cold. So what'll happen is we'll make it like halfway around the halfway around the perimeter of our like plot of our lot, which is like about half an acre, and then he'll stop. Like we'll get like halfway through, and he'll just stop. He'll just stop and stand there, and he'll just look at me. And I can tell that like his paws are too cold and it hurts. So I have to like waddle back over, pick him up, and then carry him back inside. Randomly on YouTube, like this has just randomly been like, oh hey, here's some old dude from the bayou down in Louisiana who's cooking on a Blackstone griddle. He's just doing all different sorts of dishes, and it's just been entertaining to watch the videos. Honestly, would I ever get a Blackstone griddle? Probably not. I'm never gonna say no for sure because you never know. But like, probably not. Is it gonna stop me from watching his videos? Also, probably not. It's too relaxing. Oh, the knives he has though, I'm so jealous. He's got some really nice knives that he uses. I'm a big fan of food. I like eating. Probably been one of the biggest issues of trying to lose weight growing up. I just like eating too much. Food is delicious. No, we only just started the video. What do you mean break time's over? Son of a. All right, fine. Break time's over. All right, we won't be going for the full 3 hours. We're just gonna go till 11:30 and call it there. Struggle bus through the rest of this. See if we can make it work. I mean, I'm kind of content that we were able to figure out how to get this to work. I don't know if it's right. I won't know if it's right. Well, I don't know if it's what they'll want. Like they would have accepted as like an answer, but as long as I can make it pump out what uh they want it to be, then I'm pretty content. How'd they write it out? List of pixels. On the same format. So it would take. All right, pixel list. So we know the color. So it would be color filter would equal make matrix color, right? And then it's a tuple. Problem is tuples are immutable, aren't they? Yeah. So that means we need to make a new list of tuples. And you can slice a tuple. And in this one, we know it has 3 indexes. Pixel list. How do I make a new tuple? Because red would return this. Oh wait, actually I might not need. Right, because I need to be using the image thing. I was about to just manually do it. Uh, hmm. The thing I don't understand is why does this have 3 things in here? How are you supposed to make them work together? Because obviously this, yeah, multiplies the input matrices. And 1 and 2 are matrices. And then the result matrix product of M1 and M2 votes. Which means I'd have to convert a tuple into a list. Would it be just to convert this into a list? Do it to this. Let that do its thing. And then take the integers. Oh, wait, no, I don't need the index for that. All right, it needs to be string. Okay. I didn't convert everything to a list. Oh, it like doubled itself. Okay. Oh, I do have print somewhere else. No, I don't. I have all the print statements turned off. So that has to just be from here. But it still has the tuples. Why does it have the tuples though? Oh, because it's pulling from there. Maybe. Does that solve it? No, it doesn't solve it. Oh, it doesn't solve it because I didn't change it here. I keep forgetting that. Not even I'm tired thing. I keep forgetting that. Okay, everything is a list now. So now with filter image, equals matrix multiply filter image, color filter. If it works. I'm assuming it's gonna break something. Yeah. Uh oh right. So they're gonna have to pull it back, then I have to cast it everything as an integer, then I turn it into tuples, and then I guess to me like these are integers into like recombine it into, you know, integers into tuples and then put it back into like a list of tuples. It's gonna take a while. It has to go through all of this, and it has to multiply it, and then it has to bring it back. Oh, just returns it as arrays. I thought it was just supposed to be floats. In a list of floats. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, and it has to be. Alright. So it was the initial thing. That wasn't all at once. It's just I don't understand because like they're both supposed to be input matrices, but then like then you have to do it like three at a time. Oh, the transformation has to be. So we would do then. Yeah, no. I don't understand how to use the matrix multiplication one. Because there's no way this is right. Unless does it do the conversion for us? For it being a tuple? No, it doesn't. It just returns the np.float64. There's no way this is right. But I don't understand what they want me to do just from the what they've said. Pixels list is a list of pixels in RGB form, which is easy. Like we have that. Red, blue, green, or none for the deficiency is being simulated. And then returns a list of pixels in the same format as the earlier functions transformed by matrix multiplication. And then matrix multiplication is multiplying two matrices together. But a matrix is a list of lists. So then I have to convert them to lists before I send it over. But then the problem is that like I have to send the matrix over, but like the reason I say I feel like I overstepped it is because at no point have we done matrices in the MIT side. We've done it. I've done it in the MOOC side. That's what I was working on today, which is why I was like, oh, matrix. I guess I'll give it a try. But I might have to just come back to this later. Like I might have to actually go in order instead of just skipping to problem set 5. I just went to problem set 5 because again, it was what was given for I think on the not this lecture, but the lecture before was when they opened the problem set 5. I was like, oh, let me take a peek. And then I was like kind of intrigued by the whole picture thing, but I think I'm just gonna have to like put this on the back burner and then just come back to it later. Because it's doing some pretty complicated stuff compared to what I've been taught. And we're almost done anyway, so I think I'm just probably gonna, take we'll take a 10-minute break. We'll do the 10-minute break now for the last break of the stream, and then we'll do a little bit more Grand Blue, and then we'll wrap up, raid out, and I will go chillax and make sure everything is what it needs to be downstairs. I have to go down and check, make sure like the faucets are doing the dripping thing so that there's no issues, just in case. But yeah, I don't really understand. I don't understand how it wants me to like it because I need to make a matrix, right? So like I have to convert it to a list, but then when I convert it to a list and send one list over, it gives me the same thing as this. So that means it's not doing the right thing. That means I need to send a matrix over. But then is it 3 to 3 then? Like do I just need to send 3 lists at a time? Which like isn't too big of a deal, really. It would just be like initialize a start index, initialize an end index. Uh No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it wants me to do. I guess I'll put it on the back burner. It kind of sucks because I was actually really interested in this, in learning this. Oops. I didn't even click any of those buttons. Yeah, I think it's just because I have to send the three, right? Like these three. This is supposed to be red, this is supposed to be green, this is supposed to be blue. Oh, it'll be a problem for next week, me. Hold on to this. I'll read through that next week when I figure it out from there. Main materials by lecture. I don't need this either because I have that tab already saved. The other side. Sometimes I move the tabs over, and then sometimes I just open a new tab from one. Because like for instance for MOOC, I move the tab over to my monitor on the right, which is where I have this set up. Right, so I like this is taking up half of a monitor, and then the other half of the monitor is usually like whatever information I'm looking at, because my other monitor is fully devoted to like the streaming stuff. I have to remember Saturday we'll probably have a endless stream because I need to do the events before they leave, so I can reacquire the shamanis. Yeah, all right. I think I'm gonna wrap up there though. So just gonna call it. My brain's got kind of dead. I need to go make sure the faucets and stuff are how they need to be. But thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. Today was a bit, well, like I don't. I'm hoping maybe next week the next Tuesday the lecture is not like it's a bit more engaging. It looks more engaging because it has like actual code and stuff. Today's was literally just listen to the teacher talk and then try out the problem sets. But it was our day for a pretty day. It was like day for a progress well. Stay safe. Sajid. Deep see you again next one.